It's Thursday, August 14th. I'm meteorologist Kalin Mitchell here in the CTV News Atlantic Weather Center with an update for you. We're going to start off by talking about the changes that are being brought in by a weather front moving into the Maritimes today. It's a cloudier day across the region. Temperatures are starting to cool, the heat beginning to break. There are some areas of showers and thunderstorms, though. So far, as we're moving into the early afternoon, the widest area of showers and thunderstorms is in the southern half of New Brunswick. There will be other parts of the Maritimes moving through this afternoon that get into a risk of thunderstorms as that front continues to push in. So taking a look at our forecast timeline for cloud cover and precipitation, by the time we get to around the mid to late afternoon hours, that's when there'll start to be a risk of a thunderstorm for western areas of Prince Edward Island, as well as southwestern areas of Nova Scotia, and still in southern areas of New Brunswick. By the time we get into the early evening, the risk of a thunderstorm is starting to push towards central parts of Prince Edward Island, including towards the Charlottetown area and towards northern areas of Nova Scotia, including Cumberland and Colchester counties, while at the same time there will remain a chance of a shower or thunderstorm in the southwest of that province. By around the mid to late evening hours, we're starting to see the risk of thunderstorms come in towards central areas of Nova Scotia and across the west of that province. And then during the overnight hours, the highest chance of showers, the risk of thunderstorms will be across eastern Prince Edward Island, central areas of Nova Scotia, and eastern parts of that province, including Cape Breton. As far as rainfall amounts go, in showery conditions associated with this weather front, relatively low rainfall totals expected, trace up to around a few to several millimeters. If you happen to catch one of the thunderstorms, though, the downpours that are associated with those storms can bring in some very localized rainfall totals of between 20 and 50 millimeters of rain. In the forecast for Friday, that front is cleared east of the Atlantic coastline of Nova Scotia, mostly sunny, milder temperatures and lower humidity in behind it. Most of the high temperatures in the Maritimes on Friday will be around the low to mid 20s. I do want to update you on Tropical Storm Erin as well. Erin is in the middle of the Atlantic, continues to pick up strength, maximum sustained winds near 95 kilometers per hour. There's no imminent risk to the Maritimes or Atlantic Canada in the extended forecast for that weather system as it moves into the southwestern Atlantic basin. It is expected to become a major Category 3 hurricane at that time. We will have to keep tabs on this weather system, though, for next week, because once it's in the southwestern Atlantic basin, it will eventually take a move towards the north and the east. Now, where exactly that happens, there's still a lot of possibility for. So a lot of uncertainty in this part of the forecast. Any sort of turn with that storm that's sort of towards the eastern side of that track or even towards the middle of it would be less concerning for us because it would likely head off towards the North Atlantic before coming close to the Maritimes. If it's more towards the southern or western side of that track, though, then it'll bear a little bit more watching because there's a higher potential that it may eventually later next week have some impacts. When are we going to get a better idea of that? Well, it'll be early next week as it arrives in that part of the Atlantic. So talking about the Monday, Tuesday time frame. You can find news and weather updates anytime at ctvnewsatlantic.ca.